Hello, good morning, dear students. How are you all in this fine morning? Hope all of you are giving fine and doing well. Dear students, today we are going to wind up the class on Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 9. We have been learning this scene for a long time and it is time to complete, and today we will complete this part, and in the coming classes definitely I will be sending you the notes of this scene, 6 scenes starting from scene number 6 to 9. Okay, to talk about our previous class, I had sent you some homework and I had asked you to prepare some homework, and some of you have done really well and some others as usual did not turn up with their homework. Dear students, in our last class we learned that Prince of Aragon, he had made the choice of the silver casket and got deceived, and he received a blinking idiot's head as well as a scroll, and the content of the scroll was that as the silver is tested 7 times in the fire, your reasoning and your thinking also should have been deeper. A person who makes more and more thinking about a particular thing will not make much mistake. There are some people who are extremely happy to find the shadow, and for such people their blessing or their bliss also will be so short or so small. Then there are some people in this world who wears the silvery hair, which means a symbol of self-deception, vanity and hidingness. So he says that as the character of silver is revealed, your request is not there, your hopes are not fulfilled here, so goodbye to you. So after that, our Prince of Aragon, he says that, see, with one fool's head I came here, and with a double fool's head I am returning, and with so much pain he goes back. That is the place where we have stopped our class. In this last part of the class, dear students, today we will be learning Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 9, text number 80 to 100, the last part. And the characters present here in this particular part of the scene are Portia, Nerissa and a servant. And the location of the situation, location of the scene also you have to understand, it is a room in Portia's house. Alright, let us continue from page number 79. Hope all of you have taken your pencil with you. Okay. Portia, thus had the candle sighed the moth. In such a way, the candle has killed the moth. Moth is an insect. You may have seen and experienced also in the evening time or in the night time when a candle burns, around the candle there flies some insects or moths, and these insects or moths, they don't understand. They think that this yellowish burning flame is so beautiful, something edible, so they fly to it and get burns and get killed. This is what happens. This is exactly the tragedy that happened with our Prince of Aragon also. Thus hath the candle sighed the moth. Oh, these deliberate fools, when they do choose, they have the wisdom by their wit to lose. This type of fools like Aragon, Morocco and so on, they have too much wisdom, too much they think and make the choice, but at the same time with their own foolish wisdom, they just lose the competition or they lose their chance. Please look at reference number 79 on the right side. Arrogant is here compared to a foolish insect that has fluttered around a bright light and has been burned. 80. Deliberate fools. Fools who give possible reasons for their actions. The right choice does not depend on reasoning but on the instinct, that is love, which should have been prepared to hazard all he had. We need to hazard, take risk in our life. We need to offer something, then only we will be able to receive. These fools like Prince of Morocco or Aragon, they were too much thinking, they were too much focusing on the external things, and like a like a moth, they have killed themselves. Their reasoning is too much, and as a result they made the mistake. It is not the reasoning, but it is the instinct or the love that will help us to make the right choice in our life. We need to be the people who are willing to sacrifice, give the things to others. Alright, Nerissa. The ancient saying is no heresy. Ancient heresy, hanging and wiving goes by destiny. And heresy means no heresy, wrong teaching. Heresy means a wrong teaching, that means false teaching. Ancient, the old saying is not at all a heresy, that means hanging and wiving goes by destiny. We don't know who will get which person will get hanging, means fasi milega. We don't know who is going to get, or to whom you are going to get married. Those things also we don't know. These things are designed by the destiny. It is decided by God. Yes, so their reasoning, ancient saying, that is old proverb, heresy, false teaching. Wiving, getting a wife and getting killed or by hanging, we don't know. Yes, hanging and wiving goes by destiny. These are decided by God. We never know. I never know I will be getting married to this particular lady. Or the same way, your papa or your mummy never knew that they will be getting married to this particular person like that. And in your case also, dear boys and girls, you also don't know to whom you are going to get married in future, or what type of you will have in your, what type of life you have in future. Like that, we don't know. All those things are decided by the destiny. Yes. Now, come, draw the curtain, Nerissa. Come immediately, close the curtain, Nerissa. Enter a servant. Now, servant, where is my lady? Yes, where is my mistress? Yes, Portia, here. What would my lord? Yes, what would you like to have? What do you want? Servant, madam, there is alighted at your gate a young Venetian, one that comes before to signify the approaching of his lord, from whom he bringeth sensible regrets, to wit, besides comments and courtesies, brought gifts of rich value. Yet I have not seen so likely an ambassador of love. A day in April never came so sweet. So let us turn back. Now the messenger, the servant, comes and informs Portia that there is a messenger at the gate who has arrived to inform the arrival of his master, his lord. Let us see. Madam, there is alighted. Alighted means dismounted from the horse. A person has dismounted from the horse. A young Venetian, one that he is also from Venice, one that comes before to signify. To signify means to announce, to inform the approaching of his lord. Probably who is this person? Yes, dear students, with Bassanio who had come? Gratiano. Thus, Gratiano has come to inform Portia that his master Bassanio would be arriving soon. Yes, to signify the approaching of his lord, from whom he bringeth, that is already bringeth sensible regrets. He sends, bringeth means he sends substantial greetings and gifts. He has sent beautiful regards, greetings as well as the great sensible regrets to wit. That means to wit means to, that is to say, besides greetings, comments and courtesies, breath, gifts of rich value, more than gifts, more than simple greetings, he has also sent the valuable gifts. Now you will understand, dear students, the difference of Morocco, Aragon and Bassanio's arrival. When Morocco and Aragon came, they simply came with their train, their followers, without offering the courtesies, the manners, greetings, words, gifts and so on. But Bassanio has sent his servant, that is his friend Gratiano, to Portia with greetings and also with rich and valuable gifts. So there is a big difference. Yes. To wit, besides comments and courtesies, breath, gifts of rich value, yet I have not seen so likely an ambassador of love. I have never seen such an ambassador of love. Who is an ambassador? See, a Rajdut, not the Rajdut motorcycle, not that one, but ambassador, a person, an officer who works in a particular country on behalf of the other country. For example, Indian ambassador working in America, or American ambassador working in India, or Indian ambassador working in Pakistan, or Pakistan ambassador working in India, like that way. All the countries people working in various parts of the world as an ambassador. So I have never seen such a messenger of love in my life. He says, so likely an ambassador of life. A day in April never came so sweet. Such a happy day has never come in the month of April, to show how costly summer was at hand, to indicate such a beautiful day has never come in the month of April, to indicate how better it is going to be in the month of May, how summer. See, comparing to April, May is a little more hotter, isn't it? To show how costly summer was at hand, as this force-pourer comes before his Lord. Look at reference number 95. Gorgeous, referring to nature's splendor in the summer season. At hand, coming soon. Force-pourer, that is herald, one who pulls on his horse, rides in advance of the main party. I have never seen such a person, such an ambassador of love, which is going to tell about the better person that is going to come. That means, taking the example of 2 months, April and May, he says that I have never seen such a beautiful day in the month of April, which is to tell more about what is going to happen in the summer, that is in the coming month May. Alright, so I have never seen. Spurrer means of this force-pourer. Force-pourer means one who comes earlier, before the main person comes, messenger. I have never seen such a force-pourer comes before his Lord. Portia, no more I pray thee, please don't talk anything more about that person. I am half afraid thou wilt say, Aenean, he is some kin to thee. Please don't speak anything more. I am afraid. It seems to me that the person who is coming is almost a kin to thee, a relative of you. I feel some of your relatives are coming here, so please don't talk anything to me. Thou wilt say Aenean. Aenean, see again, presently, at once, immediately. See, he is some kin to thee, means relation. I think you are talking about the arrival of some of your own relative. So please don't talk anything. Thou spendest such a high day wit in praising him. You are praising too much. You are talking about that person too much. It means It seems that that person, the new messenger, the new Lord is going to be your own relative. So please don't speak anything. Spenders, spenders. That is Shakespearean language. Spenders. You are spending too much time in praising and talking about that person. So I feel that he is your neighbor or your relative. Come, Nerissa, for I long to see Cupid's post that comes so mannerly. Come, Portia. Come, Nerissa. I would like to see that Cupid. Who is Cupid? God of love. And who is the goddess of love? Venus. So I would like to quickly see that messenger, that God of love who has come with so lively, with so energy. Come, Nerissa, for I long to see Cupid's pose that comes so mannerly, in stylish way. I would like to see that messenger of Cupid, God of love, that is Bassanio, who comes so mannerly. I would like to. Nerissa, Bassanio, Lord love, if thy will it be. Yes, I hope it is thy will that this is Bassanio, O God of love. O God, I wish, I pray, it shall be our Bassanio. Yes, with this one we wind up our scene number 9, and this is the end of act number 2. We have learned one scene, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 scenes we have learned. And dear students, I would like to give you 2 short questions and answer questions to you as for your homework. Please write down the summary of this particular class in 3 to 4 words. Second question, please write down the meaning of this test, that is test number 80 to 84. Thus had the candle sighed the moth, oh these deliberate fools, when they do choose, they have the wisdom by their wit to lose. Then Nerissa says, the ancient saying is no heresy, hanging and reviving goes by destiny. Explanation is given on page number 79, test number, reference number 80 to 81. Please look at those things and write this question answer. Hope you have understood the class. And definitely, dear students, tomorrow onwards I will be sending you the PDF note of Act 2, Scene 6, Scene 7 and so on. So, hope the things are clear for you. Thus, we have almost completed the syllabus of the drama part, and we will be focusing after few days of the notes sending. I will be focusing on our grammar. So please do complete this homework and complete your studies so that you can prepare very well for your examination. If any clarification is required, any doubt is there, please feel free to contact me. So dear students, until we meet in our next video class, you take care, stay home, stay protected. Bye bye, Joseph. Thank you.